Thanks for joining me on 60 Seconds of Skal. Well, my father would be turning in his grave if he saw me dressed in this ridiculous jumper, but I do it as a sign of respect for our guest today. She is the belle of the ball. She is the ultimate Skal party girl, the first to arrive at functions and very often the last to leave. If there is an unruly, raucous commotion coming from a table at one of our Skal luncheons, you can bet your bottom dollar that she will be somewhere in the middle of it. She is a high-profile Melbourne Skalleague, and what she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in chutzpah. She's a super salesperson. She's a tour de force. She's a fierce mother and a passionate Tiger supporter. Welcome to 60 Seconds of Skal, Sharyn, Vander, Veeken.
Thanks, Richard. Go Tigers.
Sharyn, I'll ignore that. Your time starts now. What do you do?
I am the BDM for roomres.com, who is a B2B booking engine for hotels, transfers and tours and attractions for the travel industry. So I look after South Australia, Tasmania and Victoria, which has been quite limited of late.
I wonder why. Sharyn, I'm well known for stalking people's Facebook accounts. I call it research. And by looking at yours, I noticed that the three most prominent television programs on your Facebook profile are the highbrow Love Island, the even more highbrow Bachelor, and of course, the Bold and the Beautiful. What have you been watching while you've been in ISO?
Oh my God, Selling Sunset is probably a new one for me. I absolutely loved that. So yes, very high IQ TV for me.
Let's turn to music for a second. What is your go-to karaoke track?
Well, if you've ever heard me sing, you probably know that I'm not probably the best at karaoke, but I don't know, I'm a bit of a rock girl. So anything like that, or obviously the ABBA. Dancing Queen, that'll always get me up there.
What about dancing? What will get you out onto the dance floor? What track do you throw your hands up in the air?
Again, anything that's anything out of the 80s, probably 80s or 90s.
You're an 80s girl.
Being an ex-ballroom dancer, I'm on the dance floor often.
An ex-ballroom dancer?
Yeah.
That's something I didn't see on Facebook. You keep
so where's your research?
Sharyn, let's pretend that you're hypothetically swimming in Byron Beach and you get a cramp because you jumped into the water too soon after your lunch, and your mum always said, wait an hour, and you're struggling, you're drowning, you look to shore and you see none other than Chris Hemsworth and Zac Efron and Matt Damon strolling on the beach. Which of those three are you going to yell to come out and save you?
Oh, gee. It'd have to be Chris or Zac, I think.
Poor Matt Damon doesn't even get a look in.
It's a bit sad given Zac Efron's probably close to 20 years younger than me, but he is a bit of a hottie.
Sorry, I hear. Sharyn, why are you barrack for Richmond?
Oh, well, my mum was born in Richmond, so there it started. She turned 94 actually on Sunday. She's seen 3 grand finals since she's turned 90. So
let's turn to things more serious and less revolting than the Richmond Football Club. What word comes to mind when I say Skal to you?
Oh my goodness. Well, I think I've been a member now for nearly 10 years. So made some amazing friends. I think that part of the Skal toast is the most important to me because I just love everybody. As you said from the intro, I always have a good time at a Skal function.
Friendship is the key for you. Who got you into Skal?
Melinda Rebillard, who obviously has long since retired from Skal, but yeah, we were working together at Globus, and she said, come along. So I thought, oh, this is all right. I think it was like my second week or third week into my new job, and here we are at a Skal function. I think I got home from that one at midnight too. So
you're very well known amongst Skalleagues, the Skal Club of Melbourne in particular. Name who are the 3 Skalleagues that you wouldn't mind being trapped in ISO with?
Oh, well, obviously my beautiful friend Tara, my other beautiful friend Ingrid, and I'd have to say Mr. Hunt because he can bring the wine.
Not so beautiful.
Oh, he is beautiful.
And in continuing the Facebook stalking, I found, in fact, 3 photos of you with either past presidents or present presidents of Skal Club of Melbourne. Could one suggest that perhaps you'd like to one day go for that top job?
You never say never, I guess.
It is very prestigious and a very serious position.
Yes, very prestigious. I'll have to get a whole new outfit to be able to wear those chains.
Every month.
Every month.
And it's very well paid too, from what Tara tells me. So
right.
worth considering. Sharyn, as you can hear, our time is up. Thank you so much for coming on to 60 Seconds of Skal.
Thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to our next face-to-face lunch.